Hello guys, today I'm trying to make pong on Scratch. Now how is this possible, you may ask? Well, very simple. So first, we gotta draw a ball. I'm too lazy to draw a ball, so you know what I mean? You know what I mean. You know what I mean. So here's my fully formatted ball or whatever. And just give me a couple seconds and boom, perfecto. Okay, like that's actually perfect. So now we go to add, let's add a new one. So now, this is also like kind of gonna be like a how to make pong. So now, you kind of want to make, okay, not kind of, you do. You want to make these big, no. Make it like 25, okay. This big line, okay? Make it like this big. No, look, make it taller though. Make it taller. Okay, so we got that. Plus, let's make another one. So now, go to costumes. So we gotta delete this entire basketball. I'm just using workarounds, right? Now we have to make another one. How disappointing is that? Very cool. So now, let's move this guy here and move this guy here. So now we're gonna code. I'm gonna speed this up. Difficulties. So when up arrow is pressed, move 10 steps. No. So I did a little researching. So what you're gonna do, I want to make this simple. So after you have these things, you're gonna do one right. So you're gonna click on this. You're gonna click on this right here. You have to click on it since you have all three. You have to click on it. You have to click on it. You do one right arrow, key pressed, move 10 steps. I'll give you a couple seconds. Then we're gonna do when left arrow, key pressed, move negative 10 steps. So now this is what happens when I click right. This is what happens when I click left. Okay. So now we want it to feel like, so we're moving the ball. I know it's not pong, but like I'm trying to be close enough to pong. So we're gonna make it. So one space plate. So you're gonna use like we're gonna use space. So like you're gonna make your own sound. Mine's gonna be this big basketball thing. It kind of sounds like it. So now we can like pretend. So now every time, so we can move this. Every time I click space, so you can copy this. Like it'll sound like it's hitting it. I'll get back to you guys with some more. Okay, welcome back. So this took me like so long to figure out. Oh my god. So I wanted to make it so whenever this thing touches, yep, it makes a sound. So this is gonna be really hard. One space key pressed. So start with 2, 1, 2 secrets. Forever, yep, forever. If touching, like, so we're gonna just be like, so if this, because you have to click on this, if touching basketball, well, let's change the name of this to, I don't want it to be basketball, pillar. Nice. Okay, pillar. Let's go like this. Okay. If touching basketball, no. If touching, what? It's not basketball. Okay. Technical difficulties happen. Yep, pillar. Anyways, so this is now known as pillar. But I'm just gonna, since I made it a basketball, we're gonna pretend it's that. So anyways, right here, very complicated. So yeah, let me like re-explain this. So you gotta do that. You gotta click on this. So basically, when it touches this, you gotta press space. So now when it touches this, it'll make the sound. It'll make big boing, which is this sound I made. Because it kind of sounds like the pong noise. And if touching basketball too, this guy. So now both of them will work. So now click space. Okay, so I figured out. Click. It now works perfectly fine. So next we want to use this. When up arrow pressed, we want it to do motion. So I am no rocket scientist. So point towards no. Well, oh shoot. What the heck? Okay, sorry, that was a little technical difficulties. This is very hard, so tell you guys when I get it. Okay, update on the news. So I figured out how to do it. So first you're gonna do when down arrow pressed, which is basically you just take this and down arrow. No, down arrow. Okay, let's just get rid of that thing. Get rid of that. Go here, motion. Change Y by 10. But we're gonna put -10. Now I'm clicking the down arrow. Now if we went up arrow, change by what? Change Y by 10. So now okay, so now let's pretend like this is the new one if you want to learn. So I'm gonna get some change Y by, change this specifically to negative, no, yep, -10. Got 10 and -10. So now I'm gonna use this for S and, okay, when space pressed, I'm not gonna use that. So this you don't need to do. I'm gonna do S. An S, change my negative. Okay. And when W. Now let's preview the entire game.